no, there's one other thing I want to show you. Look at this, look at this. Coming up momentarily, we are going to do our HP Officejet printer. Right, I could talk your ear off about this already, but I only have a few seconds. I'm going to give you this quick lead in. Folks, if you're spending more than $36 a year on ink, and I'll say that again, if you're spending more than $36 a year on ink, you need to watch the presentation. Final chance to get it at $99, 5 flex pay, HP month. We'll do it right after this.
At HSN, shopping is our middle name. Literally. All your favorites are here. The best of the best. We're talking brands. Brands. And did we mention the brands? It's a real who's who around here. Be sure to tune in for all your favorite brands. HSN, it's fun here.
HSN is like discovering the ultimate jewelry box.
You get a totally unique experience.
We give you the story behind every single piece.
There's no other store in the world that you hear from the designers directly.
And we as designers get to know the lives of our customers.
HSN has done all the work for you.
We are your jewelry editors.
I can show you things you're not going to see anyplace else.
Shop your favorite designers.
Fine jewelry.
Gemstones.
And everyday classics.
At hsn.com.
Welcome to our very special show tonight. It is Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, as we celebrate the amazing movie in a movie theater near you right now. Folks, you're in our Batcave tonight. My very special guest, another superhero, Mr. Aaron Berger. I actually was thinking if there was one superhero that I would like to meet, it would be like Inkman. Because how many of us are fed up of spending hundreds of dollars on ink?
I know. Ink is sort of the secret thing that gets you on a printer, right?
It's like kryptonite.
Not tonight.
I mean, seriously, folks, I told you we put together 3 items that are just must-have, so you're going to hear that a lot, unfortunately. But truly, if you watch HSN, you know I'm a big believer in what's called HP Instant Ink. You are going to save a fortune. Not a sales pitch when I tell you that I don't spend any more than $60 a year on ink. For a whole year. Most people spend that in a month. We have tonight, and our producer Rick will share with you, there's, I believe, 2,600, and we have 3 great colors, blue, purple,
Can I interrupt you for a minute?
Sorry, yes.
The last time I was on air with this, we sold 16,000 in a day. So I just want to point that out to everyone when you mentioned that there are 2,000. 16,000 in a day, the very last time we had this on the air.
I would be disappointed if this did not sell out. Blue or purple, what's the other color? Blue, purple?
Blue, purple, and black. Yeah.
Okay.
And the colors are exclusive here at HSN. We made them for you.
I'll just do my little quick thing, because I always take the wind out of Aaron's sails with this.
Not at all.
Folks, this printer from HP, double-sided printing, wireless printing, auto dock feeder, it is a scanner. The Instant Ink, which saves you an absolute fortune, is a whole story to itself. It's a beautiful printer. It's a slim printer. This is a printer, and forgive me for a second. Look, you know what it's missing from this printer? There's nothing at the back. Yeah. How many of us can't put our printer against the wall because there's the big thing that sticks out of the back? This sits flush against the wall. It sits flush on the countertop, and it is $99. Now, this is the new model. I have the older model, but I love it. I love it to death. We do have limited numbers, as we say. We are going to do crazy 5 flex and free shipping. Aaron, more people choose HP when it comes to printers than any other brand.
Than any other printer in the country. Than any other printer in America. HP is the #1 selling inkjet printer in America. I want to point to something. I'm pointing to the fact that this is a customer pick. And I'll ask Rick to find out how many reviews. I know it has tons of reviews. 173 people. It's 135 perfect 5-star reviews. Would you, okay, the printer you have at home right now, if you wouldn't give your printer a perfect 5-star review right now, then you've got to at least get this home and try it. We offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're including, so just get this for a second. We're including a full tricolor cartridge and a full black and white cartridge. I'll bet you if it's time to go replace ink for the printer you have at home right now, and again, do you think of your printer as a 5-star printer? Because this is. If you're just about to replace ink for your printer, why would you do that? Why would you buy ink for an old dinosaur printer that you don't love, that probably isn't wireless? This is wireless. I'm gonna get into it in a second. This is, oh, did you know that this is touch screen as well? I'm gonna get into that in just a moment as well. It makes so much sense to just start over with brand new print heads. This is not like introduction ink or beginner ink or anything like that. Full ink cartridges. I'm going to move this over here. Okay, take a look for a moment. I know we just started to, but let's take another look if we can at the screen, because this really is one of the biggest deals about this is that it's touchscreen, and it's not just a printer. This is a copier. This is a scanner. Do you realize that this is a fax machine as well?
Yes,
built-in
it is.
fax. You almost never see that on a printer under $159. So that's an extraordinary thing. Moving on, you can do HP printables from here. So it will actually print out forms for you. You could print coupons from coupon.com.
I love that.
Awesome. Quick forms. Your setup is easy to do. You want to know how much ink you have? Look. It'll tell you exactly how much ink you have. You're going to spend half as much on ink as the rest of the world. We're going to explain that to you in just a moment. But I have to demonstrate something right away. This is a wireless printer. You can print from anywhere in the world. I'm going to say that again. You can print from anywhere in the world, from any device in the world. So if you have an iPhone, if you have an Android phone, if you have an iPad, if you have that beautiful HP tablet, I know a lot of you are calling still for that HP tablet. You have a computer. This very special printer has its own email address, so you can email directly to the printer. So I could be out with Adam. In fact, I've got a picture of Superman Adam right here. I'm going to press print. We're emailing this right now to this print. Do you guys see already? It is now. I realize that I'm standing near the printer. Okay,
Yes,
for
sure.
today's did you see the arm just come out?
I saw it.
That's one of the really, really cool things is that it tucks away and then it automatically comes out. I realize I'm standing next to this printer. We've got this beautiful set tonight, and we're kind of sticking around here. I could walk to. This is Studio C. I could walk down to Studio A, or Studio G is like on the other side of the world.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter where you are. Adam's mother could have this in England. In fact, my mom has an HP ePrint printer in Kentucky, and we all, my 7 brothers and sisters, my 20 nieces and nephews, and we see you guys coming now. You're really beginning to get it. We, all the time, anytime anybody takes a snap wherever they are, they just email it to mom at hpeprint.com, and then it's on mom's printer. Mom says it's sort of like getting mail with no junk mail ever. It's always just pictures of her kids and grandkids. She loves it. You'll love it too. If you do work on the go, like me, I mean, I don't have a set office. You know, when I'm setting my products and that, I do that at my home or wherever. When I get an email that I need, I just forward it directly to my printer. When I get home, everything is there, everything is printed, everything is waiting for me. It's like having a personal assistant. It really is. Because it used to be, I would get home and I go, okay, there's the stuff that I looked at on my phone, but I erased some of it, and then I've got to print it from my computer. That's all gone. Yeah. So if you've been thinking, do you need to upgrade your printer? Can you print to your printer? Can your daughter print from her iPad and your husband print from his PC? You name it. Can they do that? Because on this printer, it doesn't matter what device you have. From anywhere in the world, you can print.
I have no words. What do you want more? What do you want to say?
I've never seen you have no words before.
Folks, if you love this already, it was very tight, Aaron, very tight. Wardrobe had to do a lot of nips and tucks. It was a very awkward situation.
It was a good day for thread.
I was in it for hours. Folks, can we show everybody the colors? Because this is the blue, but I need you to see the other colors as well. This is the blue. We have. Where are the other colors? You can see the black there, and we have a purple. Where's the purple? There's the purple. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, there's the purple. So they're telling me if you want purple, how many left in purple did you say, Rick? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, purple, there's 350. How many in black? If you want black, we're down to the final 400. The rest is in the blue. So we're all of them now across the board are limited. Let me tell you why this is the printer that we're doing tonight. This printer has every single feature that you want, and it's going to deliver photo printing that is unrivaled. This is a printer that prints quickly. I even wrote it down. This is 9.5 pages per minute in black and nearly 7 pages per minute in color. This printer does double-sided printing. It does wireless printing. It's a fax machine. It's your scanner. It has an auto dock feeder. It's your photocopier. This printer is one of a very elite select group that has 50% savings on ink. With this printer, you will save a small fortune. I mean, it's literally a small fortune. I've been on the instant ink service now for 2 years, and I know I even drove our president of the company, Mr. Bill, brand nuts about this when I first did it, because you know when you find something good, you want to kind of share it with everybody. It's unbelievable. Who on earth wants to spend money on ink when you don't need to? This will save you. I spend $60 a year on ink. Most people spend about $36 per year. So if you're spending more than that right now, you need to change. We need to change. We've got to stop that immediately. We're 10 minutes or sell out. There are close to 1,000 people dialing in, so our quantity count is going to start jumping. If you would like to get yours, we're going to save you the full ink cartridges. We're going to send you the bonus extra software. That includes things like your Hallmark Scrapbook Studio, Tax Act is in there, Movavi Photo Editor.
$120 worth of software.
And that's just like a freebie from HSN.
That's exactly what it is. You know, there's some other things that I need to show you guys that you just wouldn't expect in a $100 printer, quite frankly. And again, you'd probably spend $100 on ink. We're including full ink cartridges. I want to point that out to anybody who might be joining us. These aren't beginner cartridges. These aren't, you know, trial cartridges. They're not like the little 10-pagers. So if it's just time for you to buy ink for your old printer, is your printer a wireless printer? Can you print from any device in the world, from anywhere in the world, because you can here? Does your printer have a fax machine? This does. This is copy, scan, print, fax. It has a 2.2-inch beautiful touch screen. It double prints. It prints on both sides of the page. It duplex prints. I mean, every bell, every whistle, you name it. I want to spend them. Oh, I haven't even mentioned the auto dock feeder. Yeah. So this is, and I haven't said this, I should have. This is the Officejet series, which is really the professional series, but it's in the form of what we call the Envy series. Yes. So it's super sleek. It's very small. It takes up very little room. Tiny. But it has the power of a professional printer. So to that point, it has a 25-page auto dock feeder. Now you might have seen that I just made a copy, and I want to show you guys something. This is the copy I just made. So I took this picture, this Superman picture, and I made a copy, and I ended up with this Superman picture. I just did it live. Which is the original and which is the copy?
I look good there, don't I?
You spent a lot of time with barbells for this picture. You can't tell which is the original and which is the copy. And that's the quality that you get from HP every single time. Now, to move on to the next part of HP Instant Ink, Adam has talked about this a little bit. I'm going to talk about it more. What is HP Instant Ink? Because not every HP printer, and you know this, not every HP printer is HP Instant Ink compatible. This changes everything. Everything. What is HP Instant Ink? HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement service, and that's what's key. So when your printer is out of ink, it knows you're never going to go to the drugstore again. You hear that knock at 10 o'clock at night on your door on Sunday night, and your kids go, "Oh, I got something to do tomorrow, Mom," and the printer's out of ink. No, when your printer's out of ink, it automatically orders the ink for you. You don't have to remember your cartridge number, and you're thinking, wait, are they going to bill me like $80? No, they're monthly plans. So for my monthly plan, I spend $4.99 a month. That's 100 prints a month. It breaks down to 5 pennies per page. There's no extra for shipping. They recycle the cartridges for you, etc. You're going to save, do you see this? You're going to save twice the price of the printer in a year. Yep. So this is the easiest, most cost-effective decision anybody could make. And there's one other thing that we haven't even mentioned, and that is we're including more instant ink with this. So to get you started, we're including a $30 voucher for instant ink. $30 worth of instant ink. That's up to 6 months. And I want to just show you something. This is how much you can print. So there's already, Adam, would you mind handing me that cartridge for a minute?
This one?
Yeah, because I want to explain something to you guys. You can already print all your prints from this cartridge. So that's the first printing that is included in the price. So this is going to print, hundreds and hundreds for you. In addition, do you see these 2 stacks in front of me? These are stacks of, I'm not even going to pick up a full stack, but these are stacks of 8.5 by 11 full color photos. You're going to be able to print all of these with the HP Instant Ink voucher that we include as well. In printing alone, you are paying for the price of the printer. May I show one other thing after you give an update? Yeah.
Very good rescue there.
There's something very important.
I just want everybody to realize one thing. We don't just have blue. We're going to show you the images again. I have a solid black color if you want the black, and we have that purple.
Love the purple.
So if you got the blue tablet, you could get the blue print. If you got the purple tablet, you get the purple print. If you just want classic black, we have black. This image shows you the black, so you can see it right there. So that's just a classic executive gorgeous black. The other one is the purple, and it has the purple accent detail. We'll show you that momentarily as well. So all three are available. In the blue, I now have about 200. In the purple, I have about 100. The rest is going to be in black. There's all three that you can see there. It does the best of everything at a price point that is unheard of. Oh, one last thing. If you buy it in the next 4 minutes, no, correction. If you buy it before the end of the hour, you get the 5 flex and the free shipping.
Wow.
You realize the printer is the hub of the home. The kids use it to print out homework, schoolwork.
Absolutely.
You're using it to print out photos. I mean, you got to get a good printer.
And don't you hate it when you go to your printer and you've just printed something and it doesn't look good?
Yeah.
Because you're out of ink and you didn't know you're out of ink. You'll never, this printer, when you use HP Instant Ink with this, and I can say this is an absolute literal statement, you never run out of ink.
Right.
When it's about out of ink, it orders ink for you. It appears at the door.
It's amazing.
You could. There's actually 3 different plans. One's $2.99, one's $4.99, and the other I think is it's either $6.99. I think it's $9.99 is the other one for a whole bunch of pages.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, so that means to print this full 8.5 by 11 print costs 5 cents. To print this full page 8.5 by 11 full color costs 5 cents. This one costs, oh yeah, this one costs 5 cents
5
too.
cents.
So you understand, it is the lowest price printing in America for any printer under $300. And I want to give you an example. So I went to the print store because I wanted to be able to compare these prices for you. And I said, print the least expensive full 8.5 by 11 you can for me. And they printed this. And I actually have the receipt on the back here. This costs 69 cents. Now this wasn't on glossy paper, anything like that. It looks pretty good. They actually didn't get it edge to edge, but I told them I wanted just, the best bargain deal they could do. So that was 69 cents. I said, no, I want a full glossy, edge to edge, 8.5 by 11. They said, well, you have to go over to the print kiosk. So I went over to the kiosk and I printed this. This cost, and I am showing Adam, you see that receipt, right? $4.99. It was $5.34 with tax. Okay, so at the copy shop, yeah, that's right. This was $5.34 for one.
Wow.
Then I came home to my printer, to your new printer, and printed. Check this out. This was 5 cents. $5.05. The one on top is the one from HP. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. Do you understand why we're so excited? Why this is a near perfect customer pick? 135 people gave this a perfect 5-star review. Your pictures are better. If you're taking pictures on your camera phone now and they live on your phone and you never print them because you don't know how, they don't look good, try this printer. You want to see the pictures. You don't want them to live on your phone. You want to have them on the, bulletin board and on your refrigerator and all of those kind of things. So I cannot encourage you enough. It's one of the most popular printers I have ever sold. One of the easiest to use between the touchscreen and the auto document feeder and the walk over here with me. The double-sided printing, I'm sorry you guys can't see that right now, but if you want, in fact, I have my printer to print double-sided all the time because I'm kind of cheap, and it's like paper just went on sale, half price.
I will confirm.
Right? I mean, come on, why not? So I'm already paying half price for ink. Now I'm paying half price for everything I print because I print on both sides of the page. I buy half as much paper now.
Yeah, but you see, the biggest misconception with this printer, and this is the reason why Aaron says it again and again, and I say it again and again, is people say, well, what's missing? What doesn't it have? Because it obviously doesn't have something, because it can't be such a low price. Folks, scanning, photocopying, double-sided printing, wireless printing, instant ink technology saving you 50% on ink costs minimum every single year. This printer prints quickly. 9 pages a minute black, nearly 7 pages a minute in color. This printer prints beautiful lab quality images. That's why Aaron was showing you all of that. And so even though those of us that are going to the drugstore, standing in line, trying to use the machine that never works properly, you don't ever need to do that again. Not only that,